is Berber and I would like to have silver hair and some more layers.
Yeah. Okay, well you turn so you can see how your current hairstyle is now. It's still old colors in it.
Yep.
Okay, start with bleaching your hair. Hello friends on YouTube. Barber is back to have a new hair color and of course trimmer for hair. Start with the bleaching because there's a lot of work to do because she has a lot of different colors. Applying 2 bleaches on her hair. One with 3% on the outgrow because that doesn't damage the hair. And the rest I set in with 6%. This because I have to get rid of the old colors. And we want to get to a light silver blonde. If possible, but I think we can manage that. Putting on protection of course. My world famous plastic foil. Major bleach, put in extra conditioner and step 1 of the glint products just to don't damage the hairs. Start in the center line, applying it. And put in also Vario Blonde Schwarzkopf. This reduces a lot of the colors yellow. And the greenish color is also a bit yellow, so that's why. And so I do layer by layer. Every time take about a ½ centimeter hair. Take it over to the other side. And do only the natural color. Now I set in the outgrow totally, so now gonna create a new bleach for the ends because I want to get rid of the green colors. Also there I put in extra conditioner because I don't want to damage the hair. Okay, made the new bleach. Made this with 9% of sturdy volume. And this I apply only on the length because there I have a lot of different shades of colors. Making sure there's enough bleach on the hairs. Comb this through. And every time when I have about 3 centimeters hair, I lay a foil between it. So, starting in the neckline, laying the hairs on it. Especially for the colored hair, I lay a foil between it. And what I put also into this bleach is a little bit no yellow shampoo. This I do to come into the hairs because it opens the hairs and it reduces also the yellow color, so maybe it also reduces the greens. Can lay a foil between it, don't go nearer than the 3 centimeter outgrow, and so I'll work on our hair. So I have all the bleach on my hair. But I told you, on the ends, it's different bleach than on the first parts of the hairs. This I cover up, put a cotton wick around her head. Take a cotton wick, put the small parts, lay it on the contour line. This way I prevent the overheating of the bleach on the skin. Because the plastic will certainly seal the hairs and make it warmer. Then I close this. Gonna wait for about 40 minutes I think, because she has ultra dark hair. And of course a chemical color in her hair. But I will control it every time, so I know afterwards how long it took. But don't go away. We'll be back. After 40 minutes rinse it out. Didn't put anything over it. the hair is still in wonderful condition. That's also by step 1, that's in the product. Now I made her a cool color, because we want to get into cool colors, because you can see how wonderful the color of her skin shades will be. So I made a product with 2%, that's 7 volume. And it's a product of Rover Hair. I make a photo of the product into the video. And this will certainly cool down the color even more. So you get an ultra nice cold color blonde. Apply this of course over all the hair. So now I have all the toner on her hair. I'm going to wait for 15 minutes, then rinse it out. Then I'm going to cut her hair. Bald? No, that's not true. Would be something to light it up like this and then bald.
Oh no.
Not we're going to do that. You see how wonderful getting a cool color. But she has a lot of hair, so I have to take care of that being everywhere between the hairs, because hairs stick together. So you have to open them up, making sure you have everywhere a bit. So don't go away, we'll be back. Okay, back from coloring. The toner we let in for 50 minutes, then rinsed it out. Washed it, of course, with silver shampoo and a little bit conditioner. Now we have the base color, totally wet. She has very thick hair, so she has a lot of hair, and that holds the moist, of course. I'm gonna do this hair cut with the hot razor. She wants a little bit layering in it, but not the length that much off. So I start with that. Starting in the neckline, part the hairs from the end of the fall of the skull into the neckline, and pin the hairs aside. Turn it so you can see what I'm going to do. Take the hairs over, knowing that I want to stay in the length. Take the hairs over the center and create some layering in it. The hair is in a top condition, so it really feels nice and smooth. And work only with the tip of my knife. To the front, I lay it also in the roundings. Lift over from the other side. Again, just working with the tip of my knife. And lay all the hairs over the rounding of the skull, so I get less weight in the underline. And use the skull shapes as the base of the haircut. Think mooi. Eh? Mm-hmm. Get rid of a bit of the length, not too much, just a very small part. Take the hairs in the center line, turn a bit so you can see a bit more. Take them in the center line and go in straight, just to give it a bit playable effect in the center. It's not much, but just enough to give that special feeling to the hairs. Go from the center of the skull on top till behind the ears. Take the hairs over the rounding, lay them on the rounding, and connect them to the baseline I just created. So we get a nice playful bob line. to the front. I round the corner. Do this also on the other side. Take the hairs up. Set the hairs aside. Take them over the rounding of the skull. Go in just with the tip. Adjust the line. So you get a nice smooth feeling. So now you see you have a nice layering, soft flowing. Turn a bit more. Take the hairs up over the fall. Set the upper hair aside. In the corner, I have to make the rounding like I did on the other side. Go stand behind, watch if the balance is right. And now it is. Take the hairs over to the rounding. Watch through the hairs over the roundings of a beautiful skull. It's a little bit bleach under the chin. Go in on the rounding. So watch where I made that line. And it's a freehand style way of cutting, but I really love it because I don't need the guide. I only want a nice falling hairstyle. You can take them to the back. Watch through the hairs to the line that's laying beneath it. And only in my mind I make the connection to that. So I still have wonderful hair, but nicely falling. Take the upper hair on it. Take it to the back. Bend it in the line of cutting. Watch at the natural lines. Go in on top, only with the tip. Take that wonderful rounding of her skull into the hairstyle, because she has a wonderful skull to work on. Again, from the line above the ears, take the hairs to the back, go in only with the tip, and make that line around here. That's not there, but in my mind it's there. Knowing that the farther I go to the front, more length I have on the front. You can hear the hair is in a wonderful condition because it goes so easy flowing through the hairs. And we did this because the skin tones are looking much warmer with a cool color, and then when it's dry, it's certainly even better. So now I have a nice falling bob line. Do the same on the other side. Show you that by turning a bit. Not too much. First take the line, what I told you. Till behind the ears, take the hairs up to the center line. Now I'll let you show what I do. Go in with the tip. This side is a bit much hair than the other side. Mostly is, because hair is mostly on one side of the head, thicker than on the other side. and make a flowing line. So I bring out wonderful skull lines again. Take the hairs up and watch what it does. It's getting a real sexy hairstyle. Take the hairs in front of that. Comb them nicely to the back. High up. Use the roundings of the skull. Watch what I do. Go in there. And go down almost on the line where the hairs end. I take off only a small part of that. Knowing that the hair is a bit thicker, I go in with the tip a little bit more. So I get a nice balance again. Take the hairs again over. Go in on top. And in the front I only use the tip. Watch how nicely it falls. And don't make a stiff line. So I want to hold the lines nice. I want to hold the lines nice and soft. Because she has a bit of classic look. And when I make it too stiff, she looks also classic and I don't want that. Wanted to feel like a woman of this time we're living in. Go once over the total hair. Just adjust a little bit, not too much. Can always do this also when it's dry, but it seals better when the hair is a bit wet. Going on top. Take the hairs on the center of the skull. Take them up, take them a bit to the back, twist them a bit, and only on the top, adjust it a bit. Set this aside so I get the guideline. Twist it over again. I really love this technique. Because then you don't have hard lines anymore. Coming to the front. Holding length. Watch at nicely chin lines. Take some hair from the other side over it. Connect them to the baseline. Lay the hairs back to the other side. Connect the lines. Watch it the natural fall. Create some new effect in it. Only on the front, so it's not that heavy anymore. Go to the opposite lines. Take a little bit of the front with it. And this is the only part that doesn't connect to each other. Take a little bit away from the weight on the front. So I have some more layering on that side and more weight also. So for cutting, so now I can dry her hair. Kijk dat nog?
Ja.
Gewoon een koffie krijgen nou, hè? using a toner conditioner spray of Attitude delivered by Rover Hair. And going to blow dry this hair with a medium brush, starting in the neckline, building up. Oh, de kleur is echt prachtig als die droog is. Echt heel spannend. Eenvoudig mooi, maar spannend. So far blow drying, and now I'm going for my most wonderful oil in the world. Of course, that's Lanza oil. This hair needs that wonderful feeling of Lanza oil. It gives also that windy feeling. This is the golden oil of Lanza. I would recommend it to anyone who loves to have good hair. Take it all over my hands, apply it on the hairs. And just do it like the wind would do it. Just play with the hairs. When you do it yourself, hang it 4 over, apply it. It smells really nice. It gives you that feminine feeling. The softness of being a girl. Dat geeft het wel, hè, dat gevoel.
Ja.
And the rest over, you can put all over your body what you want it. Mostly I take my model's hands because my hands are supposed to be nicer. And massage the oil nicely into the hands. It gives a wonderful feeling, softness. Like that.
Yeah.
Now I thank Barber for being my model in this session. I thank you for watching, and she will certainly turn around to show you the end result. We see each other next video. Bye bye. Nou, je prachtig haar. Gaan we zo eens helft van jou laten zien. Dankjewel, Zet.
Hi, my name is Berber and I would like to have silver hair and some more layers.
Yeah. Okay, will you turn so you can see how your current hairstyle is now? There's still old colors in it.
Yep.
Okay, start with bleaching your hair.